The fire bowl glowed in the blush of the dusk. You swayed in your chair in a sarong of musk. The flames were too small to demand any gaze, but perfect for warming the end of our days. A palm frond fell slowly with barely a sound, and you moved in rhythm, not tied to the ground, swaying by the fire bowl, slow in the night. No wishes to burn, no words to ignite, just glow on your skin and a kiss in the breeze, and love that arrived without asking us please. The wine had gone warm, but we sipped it the same, while stars overhead played a nameless old game. You said I could live like this always and still find something in quiet that speaks to my will. And I watched your eyes hold the world with no end, as still as the flame, as soft as the bend, swaying by the fire bowl, slow in the night. No wishes to burn, no words to ignite, just glow on your skin and a kiss in the breeze, and love that arrived without asking us please. Now I keep that fire in my chest every fall, the warmth of your sway, the hush of it all. When the air turns cool and the wind starts to roam, I close my eyes softly and drift back to home. We found it by chance on a map drawn in sand, an island not marked by a government hand. The palms bowed in silence, the water stood still, and you took your shoes off as if by sheer will. No guide, no direction, no trail for our stay, just hush between footprints and sky drifted day. The island never named held more than we guessed, a love unrecorded, a pause fully dressed. Legend, no border, no need to explain, just waves that remembered and wind without strain. You said with a grin, this feels older than time, and gathered some driftwood for no reason or rhyme. The breeze read your thoughts like an unfinished page, and the tide licked the shore like a curtain on stage. We ate fruit from trees and lay back in the sand, while hours went missing like shells from your hand. The without strain. No compass will find where our shadows once played, where palm trees still whisper the shade that you made. But I keep its silence inside when I roam. That island still speaks like a memory's home. We found a white tree where the grass stayed in bloom. The mangoes hung high while the air made its room. You lay in the shade with your eyes barely closed, and I read aloud from a book you once chose. The fruit overhead swayed like lanterns on strings, and the world stood still in the hush that it brings. The shade that mango trees give feels like grace, a refuge of gold in a soft, flagrant place. No need for confession, no need to forgive, just warmth in the quiet that mango trees give. A fly buzzed around and you brushed it away, then murmured, I hope we can just let this stay. I nodded and reached for your foot in the grass, and felt how the hours could tenderly pass. No tension, no timing, no roles to relive, just us and the hush that mango trees give. The shade that mango trees give feels like grace, a refuge of gold in a soft, fragrant place. No need for confession, no need to forgive, just warmth in the quiet that mango trees give. Now when I walk past where the tall branches lean, I think of your breath in the hush in between. The fruit may fall fast, but the feeling will live forever beneath what the mango trees give. You pull back the curtain with fingers still bare. The sun climbed in slowly, dust warm in the air. Your hair caught the light like a hush on the floor. I stood in the doorway wanting nothing more. Your robe fell in silence, a whisper in red, and time folded softly shades of you. The kettle let out a small sigh of its own. You danced to no music, in rhythm alone. I smiled at your sway, at the joy in your feet. The hum of the moment was full and complete. We lived in that morning like pages unturned, each second a secret, each look gently burned. Velvet morning light, where love found its name. No rush to be spoken, no need to explain. The breath of your touch was the language we knew. A world painted golden in just shades of hue. If ever I dream, let it start in that hue, where laughter is low and the sky feels brand new, where nothing is louder than coffee and grace, and love leaves its fingerprint softly in place.
The tide reached the post of the still painted deck, and bamboo chimes swayed like a voice at your neck. You sat with your legs folded into the breeze, while sea air moved gently through rustling trees. The rhythm was soft like a breath drawn in sleep, and the day leaned on time it intended to keep. Tied in the bamboo chimes, hush and refrain, the song of the tropics in wooden sweet strain. No verses to write, no chorus to start, just sound carved by wind and by ease of the heart. A gecko ran past with its tail half a smile, and you watched it with wonder that held for a while. You reached for your glass with a wave in your tone, and whispered, I love how the world leaves us alone. The tide answered softly, retreating once more, like waves have been taught how to knock at no door. Tied in the bamboo chimes, hush and refrain, the song of the tropics in wooden sweet strain. No verses to write, no chorus to start, just sound carved by wind and by ease of the heart. Now every wind's whisper that passes through blinds feels like your voice in those bamboo line finds. A music so simple, no word to define, just love strung in wood and but holes of the brine.